studios or compete with Xbox, because Microsoft has a lot of money. And with a market cap of like $2 trillion, they have a lot more room to buy up these studios, spending $60 billion on Activision Blizzard. So I kind of wanted to kind of reassure the PlayStation folks of how Sony's strategy going forward might be. Xbox's strategy has been very Game Pass centric, it seems, but while buying high quality studios, and the studios that they did buy will bring them in a lot of revenue through just in-game purchases and whatnot, and so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive into a list of studios so that you can kind of know which ones Microsoft owns and which one Sony owns. So bear with me because the lists are long, but they are kind of needed to know that, both companies do have a large list of studios that they have bought. And I don't see this being the end for Sony. So, again, Activision Blizzard, which came in at $68.7 billion for Microsoft. Again, they have the capital to do game studios like that. They have the capital to buy them up. If you're not familiar, which I'm sure most of us are, and anyone who's watching this video is, Activision Blizzard is Blizzard, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, High Moon Studios, Toys for Bob, Raven Software, Sledgehammer Games, Beanox, Radical Entertainment, and Vicarious Visions. I butchered that, just, whatever. They're merged with Blizzard. These franchises are what's most well known for them. You have Call of Duty, of course, World of Warcraft, Diablo, Hearthstone, Overwatch, StarCraft, Candy Crush, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Guitar Hero, Skylander, and Spyro the Dragon. They also have upcoming games like Diablo 4, Overwatch 2, and any Call of Duty games coming up soon. Okay, so Microsoft also owns Rare, which is the studio behind Sea of Thieves, which if you watch any of my gaming streams on Twitch, you have seen me play Sea of Thieves, which I really like. And if you're old like me, GoldenEye 007. Okay, moving on, we have 343 Industries. They make Halo, of course. And so that's the studio that just made the latest Halo. And if you haven't played it, it's really good. Obsidian Entertainment, known for Fallout New Vegas, Outer Worlds, Starnight. Lots of tongue twisters. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lord. And then Playground Games, which is known for Forza Horizons and Forza Motorsports and the new Fable coming out. Forza is a really great game, and I think the graphics are like really, really good. So interesting studio, and I'll be watching out for that Fable game. Mojang, which Minecraft, and that pretty much wraps up the long list of studios, because remember, Activision and Blizzard is a lot. And I believe that's it. It's hard to say. Something like Minecraft wasn't locked down, right? So you can buy Minecraft on iPhone, Android, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC. So it'll be interesting going forward to see what the Activision Blizzard, if stuff like Call of Duty, which I really, really doubt something like Call of Duty would be exclusive, but if Microsoft ever wanted to, they could. But I just don't see them doing that. And again, stuff like World of Warcraft, which is like a PC game, right? And Diablo. I don't see Diablo being exclusive. It just has such a, following. So now let's jump into Sony's. And once I start reading off this list, you'll kind of see that Sony is no slouch when it comes to buying up studios. In fact, Sony is really good at buying up studios. And they have bought a lot of studios in the past couple years. So they're not sleeping, and they just bought one the other day. We have Polyphony Digital, which is Gran Turismo. We have Team Asobi. I don't really know how to say it, so don't hate me in the comments. Asher's Playground is what game comes from them. Fire Sprite, working on the Horizon Call of the Mountain VR game for PSVR 2. Guerrilla, which is a very popular studio because of Horizon Zero Dawn and the upcoming Horizon Forbidden West. House Morque. I don't know how to say the studio's name. They're known for Returnals. London Studios, Blood and Truth. Media Molecule, Little Big Planet. We have Nixes, who brings so any PlayStation games that are exclusive to PlayStation over to PC. XDev, known for Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human. Bin Studios is Days Gone for PS4. That's who did that. Blue Point Games did Demon Souls, Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection, and Shadow of Colossus. Insomniac Games, which is known for Ratchet and Clank, Marvel's Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Naughty Dog, Uncharted, and The Last of Us, along with Crash Bandicoot. San Diego Studios, which is known for the recent MLB The Last Show. Santa Monica Studios, which is for God of War and God of War Ragnarok, which are the latest, God of War Ragnarok was the latest release. Valkyrie Entertainment, which Sony bought because they helped with God of War Ragnarok, and so Sony winded up just buying them. And then Sucker Punch Productions, which is Sly Cooper, Infamous, and Ghost of Tsushima, which are really, really good games. So, long list, I know. Thank you for bearing with me this far into the video. But, that being said, you can see that the list is very long, and Sony's no slouch. And not only that, Sony just bought this past week Bungie, which is the original creators of Halo. So it'll be interesting to see. That just means Sony now owns Destiny 2, and Sony owns Bungie, but Bungie will have its own CEO, and they will be still supporting crossplay. They don't have any plans of bringing any other games to exclusive to Sony. So that's a good sign, and hopefully, going forward, Microsoft will see the same thing and do the same stuff. But yes, so Sony buys a studio, Microsoft buys a studio. It's all in the game to see who can make the best platform. Again, my personal opinion, I don't think Activision Blizzard being bought by Microsoft hurts Sony. I don't see, Microsoft losing out on that Call of Duty money. There might be a couple future games that might be maybe launch exclusive, or they may come up with new games that are exclusive, but even Microsoft themselves says they have no plans of bringing any of those exclusive, anything that's out currently, exclusively to the Xbox. But that does bring us to the bigger picture, which is Game Pass and Xcloud. Microsoft is in a way trying to bring all of these games as fast as they can to Game Pass. So when you pay that subscription, you just have this large catalog of games, and you don't really have to worry about it being something small like, say, Apple Arcade, right? Where you get on there, you might find one or two games that you really like, and that's about it. This is a huge catalog from, and I forgot, Bethesda. That's one Microsoft now owns. And so you'll have all the Elder Scrolls games, and they partnered with EA. There's a lot of EA games on there, like Sims and whatnot. And yeah, so I think Sony's next move should be, if they're going to buy up studios, continue to do so, continue to invest in that catalog of games that you're going to have. But I do think they need to pivot PS Plus in a way that is a competitor, a true competitor to Game Pass, because no one else is doing that, right? The phone companies are trying, right? You have Apple with Apple Arcade, who does have a catalog of games that you can access within Apple Arcade. Same for Google. But you don't really have that with Nintendo Switch, because everything in Nintendo Switch's catalog is most of the time. So like Pokemon and Zelda and whatnot, Mario, those are exclusive over on that side. So it would be also cool if Nintendo Switch Online also had a competitor to Game Pass. But no one's really doing that, and I think Sony does have the capital, especially with Sony Entertainment, and Sony makes the camera I'm shooting on, Sony makes music, devices and phones and lenses, and the list goes on and on and on. And I think Sony does have the technical capital to swing back. And as you saw from that long list of theirs, they do have some really good titles, and that's what sells. That's what's been selling the PlayStation. Things like Spider-Man and Horizon Zero Dawn. So going forward, I really think the pivot should be Game Pass competitor for Sony. Other than that, I think everyone's fears should be tampered. My biggest fear is the Bethesda games, because obviously I love my PlayStation, but I have a Xbox and I also have a PC. So it's not going to hurt me that much, but I can see how Sony fans, especially Elder Scroll fans, if the next one is exclusive, that would really hurt. So yeah, let me know your opinion down in the description. This was supposed to be a really long video for the sake of being a really long video, where I kind of wanted to go through all the studios and really kind of assure you that Sony's not down for the count, and they will probably continually be spending their money on studios that can compete and can make really well quality games, as we've seen from Gran Turismo, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, and hopefully more of these titles come to PC. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.